Hello everyone, I'm RAUNDLER and you're watching Manchester City versus PSG UEFA Champions League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good.
It is a true heavyweight clash. Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Foden, Rodri, Barcola, Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, Lewis, Nori, Vardio, Nori, Bernardo Silva,
Forwards and with intent.
Hakimi, João Neves, Barcola, Vardio, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, played out to the left flank. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Savani, Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia,
That's tidy. So who's he picking out?
across it goes. Guardiola getting this one clear. Nori, Savinho, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva, Haaland, Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes, Savani, and it's played forward. Barcola played out towards the right wing. Lewis, Foden, some good work on the right flank here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nori, Savinho, Kvaratskhelia, oh, it's Dembele,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Dias. Savinho. Mori. Savinho proves just a little bit too strong. Barcola. Moved on forwards. Barcola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Savinho, and he goes cross-field. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele.
Hakimi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Barcola. Nori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nori. Looks to the other side. Foden. Out towards the flank. Decent chance! And the keeper beats it away. And it's Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Oh, it's a... Haaland!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. Paris Saint Germain. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Rodri. Foden. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. There's the shot! Juan Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lewis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri. Foden. Oh, that's nice.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And he thumps it clear. Nori. Ruben Dias. Stones. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? No, he's overshot the green. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nori. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nice control. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Savinho. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. Foden. Tries a shot! Gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Fabian Ruiz. Played towards the other side. Barcola proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's Hakimi. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Nori. Savinho. Savinho! Fabian Ruiz. Savani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Paris Saint Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Hit into the middle. And it's been given away. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's there to clear it. was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos. Played into space. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Big chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Strong running down that left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri gets it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Barcola, over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Played into the middle. Lewis getting this one clear.
Paris Saint Germain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And it's Ruiz. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Nuno Mendes. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Foden for Rodson with intent. Savinho. He's there to hit it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Oh, red. Nice interception. João Neves. Well timed. Excellent interception. Lewis. Vardio. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Savinho. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Hakimi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lewis. Fabian Ruiz trying to keep this in. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Out to the left it goes. Nouri. Stones. And it's played forward. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Barcola. And it's Mendes. In with the challenge. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Lewis. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Foden. Foden, he's gone backward here. Barcola. Sabani. Looks to the other side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. João Neves. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Savinho, done delicately. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden. Oh, it shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Savinho. And it's Rodri. Foden. Now it's Foden. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! João Neves. Wakola looks to get on the end of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fabian Ruiz. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is lovely. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Nuno Mendes. Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Lewis making good progress on the right-hand side. The most accurate pass. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Played out to the right. Nori. He is through here. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Knocks it out wide. Savinho looking to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Now it's Haaland. Nori. Savinho. Oh, good spread. Savinho gently down. Tacho attempts a clearance. And it's Rodri. Fired deep towards the back post. It's really well cleared. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Defensively robust up to now. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Foden. Haaland. Foden. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Foden. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Barcola. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Hakimi, it's a delicate pass. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Lewis. Foden. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The keeper gets his hands on it. Scalia. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Calmly anticipates. Stones. Vardiol. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Zabani shifted upfield. Marquinhos. João Neves. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He is just caressing the ball. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Who's he going to play in? And it's Hakimi. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Barcola. Cleared without complication. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely feet. And here's Savinho. Can he deliver? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that's a throw. Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dembele has been caught there. It's a foul. Dembele has another go, and he's following up. He's got a goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint Germain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva showing good feet. Now it's Savinho. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva looking to go deep. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri gets a foot in here. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nouri. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz. Savani. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Played towards the other side. Rodri.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Savinho. That's good play. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He hits the net. They are right back in business. Haaland did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Savinho wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball, and a chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rory. Lewis. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that is a good ball to shot it goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. And that is a little undercooked. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Scalia. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Swings it across. And can he finish it? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hakimi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Foden. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Lewis. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Out to the right. Foden. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's run loose here. Hakimi. Ignoring. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now here's the delivery. Barcola. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Barcola. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching passes played there. Now it's Foden. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Good chance here. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. And here's Dembele. Vardiol. Nouri. Stones forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. Decent hit and on target. João Neves shifted upfield. Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That was very necessary. And it's Lewis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Foot in. Rodri has given away a free kick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sabani makes the interception. And here's Dembele. Barcola.
Paris Saint Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Savinho. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Now it's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. And it's played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kvaratskhelia. Danger averted for now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia given the lift of his goal. And here's Dembele. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Tacho, gently done. Barcola. Caresses it through. Cross from Hakimi. Dembele.
Paris Saint Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mendes. Has a quick glance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Haaland. Savinho. Oh, there's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined.
Paris Saint Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Lewis. Lewis played with finesse. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been one straight back. Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Lewis. Guardiol, aim forwards. Savinho. Guardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's too long. Haaland wins the duel this time. Foden. Very nicely done. Rodri. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Rodri. Foden, head out towards the right wing. Looking for a decent ball in. chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Lewis, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Saban.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
They really do have to make something of this. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Paris Saint Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Lewis. Nouri. Moved on forwards. Savinho looking to run onto it. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Clearly not happy with that. Nouri. And it's played forward. The final seconds now. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Foden plays it in. João Neves, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Ruben Dias. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Guardiola getting this one clear. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players